gosh, I was going to say it's been a minute, but has been more than a minute. I think my last video was like last year. Anyway, that wasn't my fault. Work, house job took up my time, but now I think I have time for a video. So this one is just like, because a lot of things in my routine have changed now. Not really like much of a change though. I still have the same goals, the same skincare goals, but like I've changed some products. Actually, some of them, because I couldn't find like the one I wanted wasn't available. Especially the ordinary products, they're always sold out every time, always sold out. And then I think that's basically the only reason why I've changed some things. So that's just it really. I still have the same goals, reducing acne and hyperpigmentation. That I still have like a lot of it. In fact, right now I have one giant pimple that is festering. I'm trying to mature whatever on my face right now, so I have to deal with that. Yeah, and there's still lots of hyperpigmentation everywhere, although it's better than before, I guess. But yeah, that's the situation now. So this is just like a routine update and chill, I guess, like Netflix and chill, routine updates and chill. This is evening time, so I will also be doing my nighttime routine during this thing. I'll just show the products I use in the morning, but I will be doing my nighttime routine now. So let's just talk about some things that are even going on, like, yeah, because I'm even right now at home, so I feel like gisting. There's somebody to gist with, so let me talk to myself about things happening around current affairs. Anyway, so let's start with the morning routine. Then I'll just show things I use and I'll now do my nighttime routine. So in the morning, the first thing I do use is have hair, because I have acne and I'm prone to this those small bumps all over the face. They call it malassezia. I've forgotten the whole name. Sorry, it's my dermatology consultant. Malassezia something. I'll write it down somewhere. But like, people call it fungal acne, but they say it's not really fungal acne. But like, yeah, like a lot of moisture and all that. I get those small bumps, especially on my forehead. So because of that, and because I have acne and I have oily skin, so during the morning time, I use this cleanser, Ascorbic renewing cleanser. It has Azelaic Acid inside, so this is what helps keep things in check, and also like it helps with acne and all that. So, and it's like salicylic acid in a wash-off form, because like I think I've said it before, I use retin-A, and retin-A and salicylic acid, that might be overkill actually. So my salicylic acid is in wash-off form, so that I don't overdo, and it's in the morning time, because obviously I use retin-A in the night, so I use this in the morning time so that they don't meet or whatever. So this is what I use for cleansing in the morning time. And after cleansing, obviously I didn't used to use a toner before. I think the one I said before, I didn't used to use a toner, because I think the next thing on the list is cleanser, toner, serums, moisturizer. But I didn't used to use a toner until the story is that my Niacinamide Serum from January had finished, and I went to get Niacinamide Serum, and then I found out that the Niacinamide Serum from The Ordinary, from where I normally buy from, was sold out. So I was looking for a Niacinamide Serum from another brand. The Inculate was also sold out. So I found this brand called Good Molecules, and they said, I read a lot of reviews, and people were saying that Niacinamide Serum is basically almost as good as the one in The Ordinary. So I decided to look it up, and then in the process of looking it up, I found this toner for hyperpigmentation. It's called Niacinamide Brightening Toner. So like, normally I don't use niacinamide in the daytime, I use it in the nighttime because of my retin-A to reduce like irritation and all that. But like, This one I use this during the daytime because it has like niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin, and licorice root extract in it. So I just felt like this is a toner worth using for somebody like me that has a lot of pigmentation. This arbutin, I think it might be beta arbutin, but people say alpha arbutin is the better arbutin. So this isn't the only arbutin in my routine because of that. But I feel like this mixture of niacinamide, vitamin C, they say vitamin C, but it's a vitamin C derivative because it's still ethyl ascorbic acid. Vitamin C is L-ascorbic acid, so this one is a vitamin C derivative. It's just as efficacious, or like just as useful, I guess. Liquid extract is also for hyperpigmentation also. So this is the toner I use in the daytime. I feel like it's very helpful to me. I've definitely seen some difference. And then the ordinary ascorbic acid and alpha arbutin I used to use finished. Also, that one was also sold out. So I decided to get myself, also from Good Molecules. Oh yeah, it was sold out. Then I borrowed my sister's own that she never uses, and then it now turned yellow after like 2 weeks because she had been abandoning it. And I realized that I should probably get vitamin C in a more stable form, because the L-ascorbic acid one usually can turn yellow when you like expose it to like sunlight and all that. When it comes in, it's no longer as useful. So I tried to get vitamin C in a powder form. This is my vitamin C booster powder, also Good Molecules. The owner has one, but I couldn't find it. A lot of dermatologists will tell you that, especially for people for skin of color, that L-ascorbic acid, especially in the powder form, obviously like 100% L-ascorbic acid powder, can be a bit irritating to the skin and can cause hyperpigmentation because it can, irritation, inflammation leads to hyperpigmentation. And yeah, they're right. But for me, I know I had been using L-ascorbic acid before and I didn't get any irritation from it. So I was like, well, I can tolerate this then. So I've been using this for like a month and I haven't gotten any irritation or any reaction. So that's what I do. I put some of it into this toner. I used to do it with my alpha arbutin, but I feel like that serum is already sticky enough, and this powder just makes it even stickier. So this is like a watery. Let me bring out the bottle. Yeah. So this is like a watery toner. So it's not as sticky as when I used to put it in my moisturizer or my alpha arbutin. So I feel like this is like a better choice for me to put the powder in. So that is what I did. Okay. And then the next thing I use during the daytime is, I think that is all. This is the next thing I use. I aim to get Azelaic Acid. It has been sold out everywhere, but I think very soon I'll be able to get it. So when I get Azelaic Acid, I think it's part of my morning routine or maybe my night. I haven't decided yet, but like that'll be a step up for now. Yeah. So the next step is my moisturizer. I use my CeraVe moisturizer. It's a good moisturizer, nothing special about it, but it does the job, maintains my moisture barrier, etc. So okay, and then finally, no morning time routine is complete without sunscreen. So I used to use the Neutrogena one, and yeah, that was not a good experience. So this one is also not a fun experience either. The white cast isn't as bad as the one with the Neutrogena, but it's so greasy. Like I feel like I rubbed oil on my face when I use this thing. But I need SPF, but it is greasy. And the SPF I used to enjoy, the Centella Purito Centella Unscented SPF 50. Of course, I'm sure everybody must have heard now about their whole I don't know if whether to call it a scandal, but how their SPF is not really 50, that was actually 19 when a test was done. So the issue now is finding a good Korean sunscreen that the SPF is what they say it is. People say Biore, yeah, that the SPF is actually still 50, so I feel like that's what I'm aiming for. Another one, Misha watery essence or gel or something, SPF 50. That's another one I want to get. For the meantime, I'm using this one. It's greasy, but it does the job, and I'm just managing. So yeah, that's my morning time routine. So let's get to the nighttime routine now. Okay, so at night I would have had my sunscreen on. Nowadays I don't really put powder or makeup anyway, because I'm always going to work. I don't go out, I don't go anywhere. So it's only work I go to, and then when I'm in the hospital and I'm already wearing a mask, I'm like, why do I need to put makeup on? So I don't do that anymore. So I just put eyeliner, and that's literally, I don't even wear lipstick because nobody's going to see it. It's under the mask. So I just use eyeliner and go about my merry way. So that's how, this is usually what I will come back with after work. And so because of the heavy layers of sunscreen, you need to double cleanse, and you need an oil cleanser or a micellar water. So what I have now is a micellar water. I use this simple kind of skin micellar water. This is unscented, and it's like, just feels clean. And also this is micellar water I use. So oh my god, my my cotton wool is not here, so yeah, I have to get that now. So excuse me. That was a struggle. Okay. After much stress, I have my cotton wool and I'm back. So I'm going to use my micellar water now. Okay, so like the Grammys were on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. So like I was really rooting for Wizkid and Burna Boy. And then when Wizkid won his own for Brown Skin Girl, I was so happy for him. And then to complete my joy, Burna won for Twice as Tall. Best, I think it was best global album. Obviously, me personally, I preferred what's the name of the album? African Giants. I like African Giants, but I'm so happy for him to win Twice as Tall. I think he deserved the Grammy. And it's nice for a Nigerian to win, you know, without it being like a feature or like them attached to like a foreign artist. It was nice to see like he won. No disrespect to Wizkid, obviously, because you know Walking with Beyonce is like up there, but like it's nice to see that he won. Like nobody can say, oh, because of this or because it was this, or like he won with his own body of work, and that's like amazing in it. And I know I know that Burna is not the most humble of people, so we'll definitely not hear the end of it, but I feel like he deserved it. I know. And his, oh my god, his performance, especially the, what's that thing called, transition between Onyeka, I think it was Onyeka and Ye. Oh, nice. And yeah, those three girls that were dancing, they're from my state, Cross River represent. Yeah, so I was excited to see that. So it was just like an exciting night all through. I felt, my girl, her girl Meg, she won Grammys too. Obviously Beyonce. I felt bad for Chloe and Halle, those girls that are grownish, those sisters. I really wanted them to win a Grammy, but you know. And the Grammys, there's some controversy with how they pick their winners though. Like, but like, you know, like you're between your own kind of hard place because you believe there are controversies, but you want your fave to win. And like, I'm happy that Burna Boy won, but I still think they have issues with how they choose their winners, you know? Like, how can The Weeknd not be nominated? Like, it just doesn't sound weird. And oh my god, geez, BTS fans were pissed. BTS didn't win their category. I forgot what their category was. I don't know what it was, but they didn't win, and they were pissed because they said the Grammys were using them for clout. And honestly, I actually saw a lot of adverts with them in it, but like, I never knew that. Like, I was almost sure that they were going to win an award because all the people that they were hyping up, like, won awards, like Beyonce, Burna Boy, girl Meg, and all, they all won awards. So I was like, oh, maybe BTS will win an award, but like, they didn't. And I was like, oh yeah, what again? Because they are fans, they are legion, there are many. Oh, there are a lot. Jeez, and they're everywhere in the world. They're international. Like, in the live comments, I was just saying BTS. Shh, if they don't win, it will be war. But they didn't, and I was shook. Anyway, so that's what I'm saying about the Grammys. Like, they don't really they're not diverse enough, in my opinion. Anyway, so that was what happened at the Grammys. The video was like, oh, they breathe. Hey, choke. Okay. And the day before the Grammys, one of my favorite Big Brother housemates, Erica, it was her birthday, and man, her fans, well, actually I should say us, because I'm an elite, I'm part of her fans, even though I'm sorry I didn't donate to Peace myself because I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even know it was happening. So like, I feel like BBN Twitter, when BBN is over, I don't usually like follow it, but like, man, they gave her plenty gifts. They donated like money to her, like her secondary school, to like sponsor people's exams, and then they like donated money to like an orphanage to like train students. That was so cool. And then they gave her a house shit, and they gave her like 2 TVs, and then they gave her money to buy stuff for the house, and then they gave her like multiple presents. Man, like, she's doing so well. I'm so happy for her. People, when she was discussing, people were like, oh, this why she not know. And like, I never understood people's hate for that girl, because honestly, like, she was fine to me. I don't know what people's issue was. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, so I'm happy for her that she's doing so well. I watched the whole party in her live on every different live I've watched on. And I watched her gifts, her gift unboxing or whatever. She got so many gifts, man. They're like full in the whole this thing. Somebody got her like Ivy Park. Oh my god, they got her stocks in Amazon, Disney, Tesla. Jeez, she's set, man. She's set. So like, that was fun to see. That was nice. I was happy for her. Quite happy for her. Whew. Okay, so I have to go, and the next thing in my night routine is to wash off this sunscreen. I've just broken it up, like, and like moved it around with the micellar, because people think that when you use micellar water you don't need to wash your face again, which is such a big lie. I don't know who came up with that, but like, micellar water is just for like breaking down stuff, so that it's easy to wash off. So like, if you use micellar water and you don't wash your face, like, the stuff is literally still on your face. So like, it's just like breaking down stuff, so you need to still like wash your face with an actual cleanser, you know. So this is just for removing my eye makeup and breaking up the sunscreen, so I can actually wash it off. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do now. My cleanser, I feel like this is not a shit. This is simple. Jesus. Anyway, this is this background. My cleanser, my everyday cleanser, my nighttime cleanser actually. This is CeraVe foaming facial cleanser. This is what I use at night. It's just a normal cleanser for like oily skin. I think, yeah, normal oily skin. The hydrating cleanser is so hydrating for me. I'll get people. It won't clean anything. So this one is my pick for a cleanser. So yeah, it does the job, cleans my skin well without leaving it feel like dry and tight. You know, like when people feel like when you wash your face, it should be dry and tight and overly smooth. Like when you smile, you feel like as if you're wearing a clay mask. But apparently that is not like healthy. Your skin is not supposed to be that dry. Your cleanser is not supposed to be that stripping to your face. Like that means like it's like stripping away your moisture barrier. So it shouldn't be a stripping cleanser. So this is fine for me. So I'm going to go and wash my face now and come back because like, yeah, so see ya. Okay. Face is successfully cleansed. I like to like use a separate like towel or face towel from like, I feel like everybody should do this actually. I don't feel like I need to say it. You don't use the same towel to clean your face that is to clean your body, because you know bacteria also causes acne. So I don't like to dry my face totally dry because I don't remember where I heard this, but like they say if your face is like damp, it helps, like not wet, like just like damp, it helps products penetrate better. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but like I think it doesn't hurt to try with things that are not too irritating. Obviously you shouldn't die with like retin-A or retinoids, because yeah, it will be more irritating if that penetrates deeper than it should. But the next product I'm going to use, I don't think it would affect it like that. So after cleansing at night for my hyperpigmentation, I use alpha butane 2% and hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. So alpha butane is good for like hyperpigmentation, which is why I use it. So that's basically it. I don't think it does any other thing. Can I just wrap? I don't think it does any other thing apart from treat hyperpigmentation. So that's why I use it. So yeah. Okay, now guys, like sometime in between like house job and like when I say like working as an MO, because like you know NYS also starts. So I was watching some series, like especially on Netflix, and the ones I really got into, obviously Bridgerton. The Duke is my husband. Literally, I literally made an edit with of us together. Sorry, I don't think I should be admitting that in public. And then another show I really got into, but this one is more recent, WandaVision, because like I'm an MCU fan. I don't know if anybody knows this. I don't know if I look it, but like I think I've watched every single MCU movie before. I may not remember all, but I've watched every single MCU movie, even the first Hulk. That's how much of a fan I am. I've watched all, even Thor: The Dark World. So when they announced they're going to be making their Disney Plus series, I was like, yeah, I have to watch it. So I watched WandaVision. I was a huge fan. Every Friday morning, I'm like, oh my god, WandaVision, what happened? I have to avoid spoilers on Twitter. It was a chore. And I had theories, man. I didn't have crazy theories like people that were saying that Herb was Mephisto, or the male guy was Mephisto, or Dottie was Mephisto. I didn't have crazy theories like that, but I think obviously I suspected Agatha because like she was suspicious AF, and I know about the comics, so I know about Agatha Harkness. So when they brought in Agnes, I was like, yeah, this is Agatha Harkness. So I wasn't really surprised by that one. But when they brought in Evan Peters, as Quicksilver. I was like, oh my god, are they going to merge the X-Men, some of the X-Men mutants into like the MCU? So excited. Then Monica, who I love, by the way, I love Monica Rambeau. She's one of my favorite characters. I loved her. I love her. Jimmy Woo, Darcy, they're my favorite trio. I love them so much. Anyway, so when Monica was like, oh, Ralph Boner, I was like, what the heck? Really? So I had like two disappointments because I was like, who the hell is Ralph? Because Agnes was talking about Ralph. So who is this Ralph? Ralph was now Evan Peters. Can you imagine? And then Boner, and he's not even Quicksilver in any way. I was so disappointed. Ugh. But it was a nice series. I loved how she's now actually officially the Scarlet Witch and all that. And I was one of those people that thought that the show was short, because that's literally Doctor Strange's MO, isn't it? Things that have to do with like protecting reality, and Wanda was actually warping reality. So I was surprised it didn't show up. But like, you know, I wasn't too disappointed because I felt like it was a long shot. And Kevin Feige did say that people who don't want the series who won't miss out. So I feel like we should all know that things that are too significant will not happen in the series. But like, I had like a little hope. But anyway, I still enjoyed it. Like, that was my Friday treat. After work, I was come home and watch WandaVision and theorize. I still enjoyed it. I loved it. So the next product I will use is the Niacinamide Serum I actually got from Good Molecules. So yeah, niacinamide benefits are a lot. Hyperpigmentation, reduces the appearance of like your pores, gives you like nice skin texture, and it like reduces like oil production, or sebum production. So somebody like me that has oily skin, it's like beneficial. So I use my next, and I just use like 3 drops because I don't have money and these things are expensive. So yeah, we are minimizing we minimize our products here. So anyway, so like this Friday, because I'm filming this on like a Wednesday, so this Friday the Falcon and the Winter Soldier will start. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I never really cared too much about Falcon, and Bucky, I literally had hatred for him. I never admitted this out loud before, but like ever since I found that he was one that killed Tony's parents, I was like, wow, I hate this guy. So I feel like the way WandaVision made me care about Wanda and Vision, because honestly before WandaVision they were just side characters to me, and I was like, you know what, this woman has really suffered, because like she really lost her brother, her husband has died 3 times, in fact he's 4 times, twice in Infinity War, then he died when he came out of the Hex the first time, then he died again. Oh jeez, man. So her husband has died like 4 times in front of her. No, actually the third one was not in front of her, but 3 out of 4 in front of her. So I was like, wow, she has suffered. So like this one, I feel like this one would make me care about Falcon, and will make me stop hating Bucky. Because I was like, this nigga, like, because you're Captain America's boyfriend doesn't mean he has to like you. So like, I guess I'm excited for it. Look, the trailers look amazing, so I'm excited for it. Oh, and before that, oh yeah, so my next product is Retin-A. This is prescription medication. Why did I say it like that? This is prescription medication, Retin-A. So it's for my acne. So it has many benefits actually: hyperpigmentation, acne, skin texture, anti-aging, etc. So yeah, but like it has to be prescribed by a dermatologist, or you can use a retinol. Retinols are like over the counter. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, so the Zack Snyder's Justice League is coming out tomorrow, I think, and I heard it's 4 hours. 4 hours. Can you imagine? Like, Endgame was like 3 hours, just to put it in context. And I stayed. I felt like I slept in the cinema when I was watching it. Like I didn't sleep. I mean, I felt like I had stayed so long in the cinema when I was watching Endgame. Talk less of a 4-hour movie. Wow. Jeez, that is long. That is a long time. So yeah, I guess that's another thing to look forward to. Although I'm not really like, I didn't enjoy the first Justice League. So I'm hoping that this one will be nice. People have watched it and said it was cool, so you know, yeah. Okay. So like yeah, like I didn't use much because retin-A, you're not supposed to use a lot of it so that you don't have like waxy skin and all. You're not supposed to use much. So I feel like I already have waxy skin. That I don't use that much. So that just tells you how little you need to use, honestly. So anyway, I feel like Nigeria nowadays is just uninhabitable for people, like, and you know, like before the NSAS thing, I used to think maybe people were just like, our government leaders were just lazy, corrupt, like they just lack knowledge or whatever. But like after those protests and you know, moving on, like now, especially like recently with all this fuel price hikes and Bitcoin banning and all these things that they've been doing, like I feel like now you realize that our government is actually just wicked. Like they hate Nigerians. I feel like maybe we offended them somehow because they hate us and they want to make life so miserable for Nigerians. Like the country is unlivable. Like money doesn't even mean anything nowadays, like because the economy is so bad and things are so expensive and everywhere is just like, it's awful. It's people are suffering, man. Like every day I thank God for like what I have and my parents and everything, but like geez, life is so hard right now in this country, and the government isn't even making matters like better. They are just making everything worse. I feel like they just want us to suffer and die so they can be the only ones living in the country, to be honest. And I feel like we should all start making our departure plans. Like I'm not even joking or being like, oh, jackpot, but like I feel like if you want to survive, you should make plans to leave this country because it is that bad. Like is irredeemable. That is my opinion. I don't know if people might, especially like Buhari's, that they pay money 10,000 naira to sell their souls. Like the country is unlivable, and I just feel like if you want to start living, you need to move to another country. Like you need to move out. You need to leave this country before the country kills you. And when people say there are jackpot pictures, oh shit, I didn't. This is CeraVe, the moisturizing lotion. I use it at night also. So yeah, what was I saying? So when people say, oh, Nigeria, the evil we have done is enough in their living pictures, I'm so happy for them because actually the evil they have done is actually enough. Because like they've literally killed people in the NSAS protest. The country sends their military to shoot down their citizens for protesting. Like, and they claim to be a democracy, claim to be a secular nation. That is all just a farce. Like this is like a dictatorship in disguise. Honestly, like we all need to like get out of here if we want to survive. You know, the last person shut the door, set the country on fire and leave, man. Like, jeez. Honestly, I'm writing my IELTS soon after that plab 1, plab 2, and I'm getting the hell out of here, man. And I advise everybody else to do the same. I don't know how other people do their like things, but my sister also is planning on living with her husband, and like medical people write your PLAB, write your USMLE, and get the hell out. Like, nothing is left here for you. There's nothing left in this country. Like, people are just, in fact, I feel like our leaders are just stealing the money they need so they can just steal and get the hell out. Because, like, the first lady had moved to Dubai, like, to live permanently. The aide for one dude, I think Ganduje, that they arrested recently, because he dared to say a bit of the truth. He didn't even outrightly say how horrible the government is, but he dared to say something and they arrested him. Then like 10 minutes, about 30 minutes ago, I just saw a tweet from him saying, oh, bye, goodbye Nigeria. So like, bitch, nobody's waiting for you. Get the hell out. Like, every day they kidnap girls from schools in the north and the northeast, and not even girls, sorry, what am I saying, girls? Students, children, and the government pays them. I don't even know if it's like an operation now, like, oh, you need money, okay, kidnap students, they will give you money. Like, and then you have these sheikhs saying, oh, these bandits feel like people are against them. Like, no shit. Like, why wouldn't we be against people that kill and steal? Like, every day people are like taking over people's farmlands, hard-earned money with their cows. Every day we're discussing cows in this country, like as if they're like, the cows are the first caste citizens and we're second caste citizens. Like, man, stuff is really bad. And you know, we just try and grin and bear it and wait for the time that we can escape and all tweet that Nigeria, the evil you have done is enough, because state of the nation, man, is bad. Zero under the ground. The bar is in hell. Okay, so I feel like if you can get out fast, you know. That's just my advice. So yeah, I was doing what I was saying. The moisturizing portion is the last step in my nighttime routine. So like I said, when I get my azelaic acid, I feel like I should use azelaic acid before the retinol, before the retin-A. After, I'll look it up, I'll Google it, I'll research it to see which part of the routine I can use my the azelaic acid. But yeah, that is my nighttime routine, and I also showed my morning routine. So those are my routines, yeah, basically. So thank you for listening to my rants. Hearing me talk about nothing and showing you my routine. I hope I'll be able to make more videos, because like, this is just gross abandonment. I've just really abandoned this whole thing, but like, I'm trying to get back into it. We'll see. So yeah, thank you for watching, and you know, take it easy. Like, times are hard. There's a pandemic, there's a panorama, and get vaccinated. I know you're hearing stories, anti-vax stories and all that. The vaccines are safe. Please get vaccinated so we can all end this madness. Honestly, aren't you tired of wearing masks? Because I don't know about you, but I'm getting a lot of acne and like things all over where I wear my masks, and I don't want to wear mask again. But I know that there's COVID out there, so I wear my mask, but like, I don't want to. So please, let's all get vaccinated. I think they are available in Nigeria now. I'm going to get mine on Friday or Saturday, so let's endeavor to get my vaccinated, please. So yeah, guys, have a nice day and see you later.